I just finished another human design business audit, and something that's come up in every single one of my calls today is the journey that we take our clients on when they come into our world, and how I use human design to specifically point out the steps in the client journey. So we start with our messaging and our ideal client with Mercury and Venus placements, and we want to make sure that we are speaking to a very, very specific person before we say anything at all. And that is where Venus comes in, because we can use our Venus gate to really hone in and identify who it is that we're talking to and what their problem is, what they're struggling with, what their symptoms are. Because every single one of our gates is going to have a shadow, a light, and a neutral. And now with Mercury, what's the message? What do we want them to do? What are we sharing? What value are we giving? What can we not stop talking about? What are we really excited to tell them? With the Sun and Earth placements, we're getting more into who you are and how you are in the way that we create content that is trustworthy, that is authentic. They can see their ideal outcome and the person that they want to become in you, in the way that you show up in your life, in your content, in your energy, and in your offers. That's in your design, Sun and Earth. And then over here on the personality side, we always want to make sure that we're grounding into the energy that makes us feel confident in ourselves. And so depending on the client, occasionally I'll point out their personality, Sun and Earth, their personality, Mercury and Venus. But it's more like what we tell ourselves and the energy that we continually tap into before we show up at all. Before we talk on social media, before we show up to help a client, before you write an email. The wait list for my business audits is getting longer and longer. I promise I will keep having openings as long as this offer is popular. But I do have a little ebook that I made that has detail of every single gate, what it means and how to use it in your messaging and marketing and with your ideal client. Is that something that you guys would be interested in? If so, leave me a comment and I'll figure out a way to get it to you.